Hello everyone and welcome. This is very exciting. Today I'm going to teach you all how to glitch in your Wizard 101 home. So that's absolutely amazing. Okay, there are a few things you're going to need first. All of these are obtainable at the Wizard City Bazaar and other things you usually get through quests, namely these two, but the Bazaar usually has them. And other things you're just gonna have to buy. Okay, so let's start us off. The main thing that helps us do any glitching is this beautiful little piece right here. It's called the Tatami Floor Mat. You can purchase it in Mushu at the Mushu furniture vendor. Mistaken, last time I got it from there, but you can also get it from the Wizard City Bazaar. They're sold in the thousands, honestly. Second thing you're gonna need here are crates of jelly beans and other foods. Anything that has a food label on the side is fine. Please note that some are not, okay? There's an example. Here, reinforced crate doesn't work. They don't have any foods next to them, and they mainly don't work because they can't be placed next to one another like these can. So they're not allowed to sit with us. Anyway, over here we have the large ornate rug, which is a great choice for a rug if you're going for a more open air. We also have the large floor watcher. And these two, this long blue runner is another good choice. They are more attainable, I'd say, you can only attain them in a quest, but you can usually get them at the bazaar. Watcher rugs are harder to obtain, probably because people are somehow attached to them for some reason, but they are. Alright, I'll be back in a second and we'll get started on the basics. Okay, so when you start glitching, there are some important things to note. You're going to lay down, first, your crate of jelly beans. Then you're going to take, I'm going to start with a regular rug, to give you an example. Your ornate oval rug. Oh, it's so pretty. Then you're going to grab one of your thousands of tatami floor mats, because they're important to have. But if you want to just glitch upwardly, you only need one. But if you want to attach it to other items, you need more. The only way to attach items onto one another is with a tatami floor mat. It's important to note, when you're putting the tatami floor mat down, that you put it right on the edge. You don't put it out here, you don't put it out there, you don't put it in the middle of it, you put it right on the edge so it barely skims the surface. And now, click on the tatami floor mat. And if you turn it, bada bing, birdie. Alright. And now, if you wanted to move it, you could connect it to other items, such as this. Or even up here, or it connects most of anywhere. So that's great. But in this case, we're just going to move this real quick. You're going to want to, if you want to move it upward, all right, let me show you again. Not out here, not out here, not in here, right on the edge. Then you're going to always click on the tatami floor mat and hit move. Okay. Move it over here. Turn it. Place it on top of your connected jelly bean crates. So now it's suspended in midair, and at this point you can go up and down on it, so that's something. Now if you want it to just be alone, you take your outermost crate, move it a step outward. If you did it right, the tatami floor mat should go with it. Now it's this great little bridge formation. Click on the tatami floor mat and hit pick up. Boom, it's gone, and your rug is still suspended in midair. The same goes for long blue runners and most of any other type of rug. Problems. Some rugs, when suspended upwards like this, you can't put items on it, and you can't suspend other things from it, which is... If you can't put other items on these rugs, that means you can't build up on top of it, which means you can't put the crates on top and keep layering. So the only two that I feel safe with at this point is large watcher rug and the ornate oval rug. I've tested a few others that don't work. The hopscotch mat doesn't work. Flower gardens don't work. What else? I discarded all my others because these are the only two that actually work. Okay, and now we're going to try to suspend a long blue runner. That's very exciting. Okay. Always when you're putting the crate of jelly beans down, put it on the edge. And same thing goes, you just click it. You can't build on top of these rugs. It's not going to work that way. And remember, the only way you can connect them is with a tatami floor mat. So always put it down on some blank space of land. So leave a blank space of land for situations like these. Place it right on the edge. There's something really awkward about the long blue runner, and that is you can't put the tatami floor mat in the middle. It either goes on the right or on the left side. So that's really hard. But it's also very important. So then move. Yeah, just jump on up there and repeat the same steps. Always put the tatami floor mat the farthest away from the jelly beans that it can get without turning red. So then you just move one over. Great. Okay, now this is important. Connecting long blue runners with other long blue runners can get really cumbersome and really tiring, because when you put them up there, they can't exist in the middle. They're either on the right or the left. It's just the way things work, because KingsIsle hates you. Just like the fact that you can't make 6, you can only make 6 wizards and not 7. That's so stupid. Anyway, so then you put it down, you connect your beautiful little tatami floor mat, and always put the tatami floor mat on the side of the crates that you put it on. See, I put it on the right, so I put the tatami floor mat on the right, and I'll show you why I did that. Now, when I place it down and when I glitch it, the long blue runners are even, like so. If I were to have put the tatami mat on the left and these on the right, it would have been jagged off to the side, which works if you want to somehow get yourself to move over, but it doesn't work in the sense that it looks really ugly. I'll give you an example. See, here's some nice and even ones. I actually worked pretty hard on these, going up. And over here is when things get glitchy. Okay, look. If you were to have put it on the left with them on the right, this is how it looks. It's really awkward. And here's something to note. When you get this far out in the glitching, you have to connect things back to your dry land, like so. You can't start glitching out here. It doesn't work that way, and you'll mess up, and if you screw up and lose a rug somewhere out here, your entire plan is ruined. If you move just one of these, you could potentially ruin the entire thing. So that's really important to note. So I got all the way up here. I had a little floor area out here. I'm surprised it disappeared. But that leads me to my next point, which is large areas of connecting in midair. Alright, so I'm just gonna demonstrate this real quick. So I have my long watcher rug out there. So if I connect my tatami floor mat this far out, I know you can barely see it, but you try your best. Just like that. Oop, I have to get closer. See, it's frustrating, isn't it? Alright. There. And I can hit move. Oh, damn it. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. So now if I do that, I have to bring it out here. And now I just... And ta-da! If I hit OK, it would connect the entire thing together. So that's wonderful. It's very nice. Or it can connect to other rugs if you want to create little spaces of extra space for your house. Or if you wanted to create a whole nother area, a whole nother floor out here, that's perfectly logical too. So that's essentially how to do it. And that's very exciting. So that's done. Please subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed. I'm going to come out with some PvP strategy videos soon for lower levels, which is really exciting because no one ever thought of it, and I made this strategy up myself, so I am super proud of it. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye! Also, I totally forgot to mention, if you have any questions, please send them in the comments for my first Wizard 101 Q&A. I'll answer most of anything, and if you have any questions about the game, I'd be more than happy to answer. I have been playing for 6 years. Oh my god, I sound like a total nerd, but it's the truth. Alright, that's all.